Hi, this is Alec Maddox from Highland, Utah, at the base of the Wasatch Front. This is a horse that I've been riding for quite some time. He's just shy of 16 hands. He has a little bit of chrome, a little snip on the face, and some chrome on the back legs. I have ridden him in all situations. I would absolutely call him a family horse. He has a wonderful disposition. He gets along with everybody and everything on the trail and in backyards. This is a river coming out of the mouth of the canyon that is big boulders and logs, and takes his time, works through them methodically, and he's a no pressure, no hype type of horse and always willing. Loves an attaboy. Just more of what he's doing as he picks his way through. No fight, no fuss. And that's a cameo appearance. This is a horse that's been trained in the real world, not in fake environment. This is just an afternoon where he got a little grazing break and a resaddle. He is maybe the most patient horse I have ever had. He is just laid back, not in a hurry, stands there to saddle. Just a wonderful disposition. A curious horse. Likes to see what's going on and likes to know who's around. This is at about 9,000 feet, just in a mountain meadow. On this video, you'll see kind of what we did with him up there that afternoon with my daughter and my dad. Sorry, I'm a very slow saddler, but just thought I'd show you how we fuss with him. This is my little sister as we come to this. Just playing on him. Just watch what he does. He is more curious about what's going on around him. There's nothing graceful about what she's doing here. He is not hobbled. He just stands patiently as she tries to figure out what she's going to do with him. I've asked her to stand up on him, and she thought it'd be best if she takes off her boots, so she does. Offers to have him hold him. He's not capable of doing that, obviously. So here she is going to stand up. Probably needs to spend a little bit more time in gymnastics class, but did manage to stand up. Like I said earlier, he is just an extraordinarily patient horse and loves to be with people. Would make more of a dog type horse than anything else. You can catch him anywhere and loves to be caught. Not overly food motivated. I don't have him come to me with grain. He just walks up to me in a large pasture. So this is my dad trying to put boots back on her unsuccessfully. This little clip is probably 1.5 or 2 minutes while the horse just stands patiently. Very gracefully slides to the back of the horse. This is her gracefully climbing up on the horse unsuccessfully. Once again, just a fun, sweet horse that just likes to be monkeyed with. I'm not sure what she was trying to accomplish this day, other than she wants to go through his legs and doesn't feel like they're in the right spot. So this is an area of national forest where the trail is shared with pedal bikes and motorcycles, and you'll hear in a second that there were motorcycles on the trail, and this horse is conditioned to almost all obstacles. I haven't seen him balk at anything at this point other than slow down and wonder what it is, and the motorcycles and bicycles and hikers on the trail are a non-factor with Storm. As you can see, the motorcycles. Once again, an attempt later. She never did get up on the horse by herself. So that's a disappointing day for her. But she did show her skills here and her army crawling skills through the front legs. There wasn't quite enough room, so he obliged by opening them up just a little bit for her to squeeze through. I'm not sure which one of them is crazier. Still didn't get up. It's a shocker. Almost got up that time. We'll try back later. Maybe she gets up eventually. Probably more video than anybody wanted to see, but still humorous. This is my dad, who thought he would show his skills in riding. Thank heavens he didn't fall off. He would have never gotten him off the mountain. But this horse is just laid back, willing to do anything you ask him to do. And full of muscle, full of lungs. Very, very muscular. Currently, he has a diet of about 50% alfalfa, 50% grass, no grain. Super shiny coat. These are little mud bogs that he's going through here. No jumping, no lunging. Just patiently walks through. They're muddy on the bottom and fairly loud. Very athletic, coordinated horse. Just a little single track trail, deadfall bushes, nice pace, doesn't rush, is okay to fall behind the herd, continues to just walk at his pace, at the rider's pace, okay to ride front, middle, back, alone, side by side. Wonderful gelding. Respectful of leg space on trails that are narrow. These are quaking aspens here that are quite close to the trail, and sometimes you navigate between two of them. He'll watch your knees and take care of you. Just walking over logs, deadfall. It's my little sister videotaping, and I think she had too much caffeine in the morning. This is a little bumpy, but there isn't anything that rattles this horse. I'm not sure that you'll ever want to throw a tantrum and wave your hoodie like this, but if you ever did, this horse is capable. You can take a jacket on and off, a duster on and off. Hats. If the person behind you is deaf, you're able to turn around and talk to them. You might get a little motion sick. My dad thought it would be good if he was in this a little bit more, just showing off what a great rider he is. Probably doesn't have too many more years where he can do this. He's in his 50s. This horse will carry any size rider or two riders. No problem. He's built like a quarter horse. As far as his hip, his front end, he is just soggy, thick, patient senior citizen getting on him right now. It's not a pretty thing. So this is my little sister on the back that you'll see in a minute. She almost falls off the entire ride. Her balance is impeccable. And the horse just continues on. There's just a little track here, a little trail that leads down to a beaver pond that's muddy at the bottom. Once again, great with his hind end, going downhill, careful, taking care of the rider. In this case, riders. She does not fall off, so don't be nervous. Looks like she will. No people were hurt in the making of this video. Super easy to get him to gait. It's very natural. This is just a meadow that I was going through. This is just a little single track. He is very, very well gaited, smooth, and elegant in his movement. He rides with a loose rein. Naturally kind of tucks his head and bops it, as the foxtrotters do. Very sure-footed. This is not an even trail. There's up and down and rocks, and certainly not like a flat road, and is able to navigate it extremely well. This horse has been hobbled, highline, tied, and is super patient with it all. He is a smart horse. He'll size up situations, navigate the safest path, take his time. He does not rush through obstacles as some horses do. This is a harrow in the pasture. Figure we put him to work. Doesn't mind anything dragged behind him, horses in the background. Nothing tricky or fancy. It's a very heavy harrow. Lots of drag on it, and this horse just plows through it, just pushes, uses his hind end and his front end, and just keeps a great pace. He's in our barn, just sweeping between his legs, around him. I think he's more curious about everything in life than he is nervous about it. Great conformation that you can see. He's just a beautiful horse. This is in front of my grandma's house. Drivers are always in a hurry. They're probably going 35 miles an hour. I put him right out on the white line. Cars zooming past him. He is carefree. Mailboxes, fire hydrants on the side, dogs. Traffic safe, city safe, country safe. I would say that he is suitable for any level of rider and will ride to whatever level you want to ride him at. We do not have mounting blocks at our ranch, so this is as close as I could get, which is a bucket. He certainly will allow you to mount him from a rock or a mounting block or a trash can or anything. Either side. So this is my aunt that was visiting from Bakersfield. She has ridden. She's never been on a gaited horse. And he naturally just goes to work and goes into a nice slow gait for her. Thus she gained her confidence. Very dusty here in Utah. The rain has not blessed us this year, so pardon the dust. Loose rein, confident horse. Just wanted to show him riding next to other horses. He's not chargy. He's not feeling like he's got to be in the lead and ahead. He is just a set him and forget him and let him go. It's a bridge in the ravine behind my house. It's a loud bridge. This is a wood chip pile of a bunch of trees that they chopped up. It's very loose footing, very steep coming off the back that I took them down. Cautiously, he stepped down. There was a lot of sliding. He does get his hind end beneath him very safely. My sister wanted to ride him. Not side saddle, that was just a picture. If you have any questions, of course, my number will be on the ad. Love to talk about them. Thanks for looking.